Alright, so I apologize about the delayed start, but we are getting going here. Indiana Tech and Siena Heights. We had some lobby issues, so apologies about missing the first couple seconds. Tech, a team that is 2-0. Siena Heights the same way. I'm just going to jump right in. We'll do some recap in between the games. It is Wyatt in the corner. Chippy off the sidewall. He'll look to stick with it. 11 is there. Gazzy catches underneath. Ben will pop it over him. 11's towards the middle looking for Ben once more. Wyatt kicks the save off the top of the crossbar. And this one goes wide. 11's into the middle looking for Ben. Here's a shot, and Siena Heights is off and running. It is 1-0. I apologize, I'm noticing that the stream isn't even live. Now, here we are. You get to quick replay. Again, we were scrambling a little bit, so I apologize. We had some lobby issues, but it looks like they were able to get in. We were able to get going. It is Wyatt and Bob off the kickoff. Goes straight back into the Indiana Tech end. 11 is there. He will pop it up. Chippy, a swing and a miss. Wyatt does the same. Gaz going wide right. Off the sidewall, kicked back up by Ben as he looks to come back the other way. Wyatt meets him on the backboard there. Chippy down to the right side. 11 is there towards the middle. Looking towards Ben. Chippy intercepts the infield. Bob will hold. One more touch. Flip reset in hand. Gets it through a bunch, and it's 2-0 Siena Heights just like that. This is the tallest test the Warriors have had so far this season. And it's showing already. Siena Heights, a program that was projected to finish second in the WHAC behind Rochester, was almost 50-50 on first place votes. Just the way it was last season. Kazi off to the far side. Hits it off the sidewall. Ben is there. He will send it all the way back down. Chippy will take one touch off the sidewall. 11 to the backboard, looking for two. The rebound is there by Bob, and Chippy fights it off. And it's cleared back the other way. Ben off the ceiling, looking for a second touch. Wyatt looking to move it downfield. 11's is there. Off the ceiling, one touch down. Off the backboard, Kazi is there. Wyatt will pop it up over the top of Bob. Ben will get up for it, going into the corner, looking for Bob, but cut down by Wyatt. He looks to stick with it, a swing and a miss. Chippy is there. Here's a shot on target. Easy catch for 11. He'll flick it up over 2. He looks to go back the other way. He'll leave it for Ben, who sends it downfield. And he'll get a second touch off the backboard, looking for Bob. Bob to the left, looking for 11. Chippy cuts it down. Kazi is there. Ben also back on defense. He will send it out to the side. Wyatt 50s Bob. 11 is there. One touch soft. Chippy, the quick intercept. Back the other way we go. Ben back the other way once again. Bob, the redirect is just off target. Wyatt swings and misses. Bob off the near post. The rebound. Chippy up high. Ben once more on target. Wyatt able to get one touch. Going to leave it for Kazi, who sends it into the corner. Bob is there. He'll look to stay with it. He'll pass it back to 11. 11-50 there by Chippy, and now Ben up in midfield looking for 11. Wyatt is there. One touch off the ceiling. Ben towards the backboard. Chippy cuts it away. Looks to stick with it. He'll move it downfield. Bob one pop. Kazi able to get contact. This is still awkward in the Indiana Tech end. 11 looking for 2. No, he looked for Bob off the backboard. Ben with the rebound looking to the side, and Kazi kicks it back out wide. Ben is there. Pops it up over Chippy. Looking to stick with it is Kazi. 11 is there. Wyatt to the far side. Has to work around Ben. Slows it down. Tries to go down for Chippy, but Bob is there. He'll look for Ben. Ben goes for the bump on Kazi. He still gets it out to midfield. 11 on target. Kicked away by Wyatt. A lot of pressure here for Siena Heights on Indiana Tech. This is kind of what we figured was going to happen. Bob towards the, or rather, that was Ben towards the net from Bob. And it's just wide, and Indiana Tech breaks out. Hasn't been something we've seen too often. One touch from Bob looking for Ben up over Kazi. He looks to have another. Wyatt not able to make contact. Siena Heights is up by 3. It's a tough test. It is a very tough test. Again, the Warriors, this is their hardest test. They played Lawrence Tech. They swept them. They played Concordia. They swept them. But this is a team that has not played a team like Siena Heights this season. Chippy won off the kickoff with 11s. It is Ben off the ceiling. He's got 11s in the slot. Down the seam, and it's just wide. 11 sticks with it. He's got Bob. One touch. Chippy not able to make contact. Bob on target. It's 4-0. Siena Heights has opened the floodgates here early on Indiana Tech. It is 11s, just a soft touch for Bob. Right up over the top of Wyatt. It is 4-0. .125 to go here in game 1. 11's into the near side. Wyatt is there, looks to stay with it. Bob will pop it up, looks to stay with. Another touch off the ceiling now. 11's has pre-jumped him. Wyatt hits it off to the side. Ben once more. Air dribble setup, looking for Bob to bump. Not going to happen. Kazi kicks it away. Chippy off the left board. 11 is there, looking into the middle for Bob. Bob not able to make contact. Wyatt now underneath. Bob just interfering, staying in the way, slowing Indiana Tech down. Chippy will go up for it. He won't make contact. Kazi with a 50 straight back out. And game one, pretty much won here by Siena Heights as we enter the final 45 seconds. But this is kind of what we expected going into this series. Wyatt is there. Chippy looking for Kazi. Maybe they get one. Kazi on target. Saved by Bob. The rebound is cleared away there by 11 off to the side. Bob will send it towards the open net. I think it's off the post. Yes, it is. The rebound kicked out to the side by Wyatt. 11 off the sidewall. Now up off the ceiling. Down underneath, looking to get past two Warriors. Not going to happen. Chippy not able to make contact. Kazi now up the sidewall. Ben will stay with it. One touch into the air dribble. Tried to get up over Wyatt. He'll turn it away behind his back. Chippy demoed there by Ben. Last 10 seconds. This game is pretty much over. Siena Heights will end the Warriors' winning streak to start the season, as they will take a 1-0 series lead. And a tall test for Indiana Tech indeed. And it shows here. Siena Heights leads the series 1-0. So we'll go into some history now that I actually have a moment. Siena Heights is a roster that finished second in the WHAC last season. Ben, the rookie of these three, Bob and 11, have been here for 2 years now, I believe. Last year's roster was 11, Bob, and Faded. They're playing Ben, at least for now. Good roster. Indiana Tech won in 2021. Siena Heights, an overtime game away from winning in the prior season. Like I said, the tallest task here. Siena Heights, I don't remember who they've played. I don't think they've had any tall tests yet either this season, so I think this is the hardest match. I'll have to check their schedule to make sure that I'm actually saying that correctly, but either way, sit back and enjoy Game 2 between Indiana Tech and Siena Heights as the Warriors look to bounce back. It is Chippy and 11 off the kickoff. Ben and Wyatt will collide. Ben looks to stick with it. Double jump doink towards the net. Kazi turns it away. Bob demoed there by Chippy. Ben the same. Kazi into the corner. 11 is there. Bob also spawns underneath him. Wyatt will try and drop it down. Chippy looks for a touch. Not able to get it. Now he'll just pop it back out into midfield. Kazi is there. 11 wins the 50. And goes out to midfield for Bob. Bob. Chippy. The accidental touch dropped in front of his own net. He dunked it off his own backboard and sent it for 11. It is 1-0 Siena Heights. 25 seconds into game 2. That's just a tough touch. That is a tough touch. It happens. We move on. 4:35 to go here in game 2. Siena Heights off and running. It is Kazi off the kickoff. He'll get met there by Bob. Ben is there. That is the shot on target. I don't think we've seen one yet from Indiana Tech. Now we definitely have. Wyatt will send it to the backboard. No boost in the tank. Ben in reverse. Chippy up off the ceiling in midfield. Bob is there. He'll kick it out wide. Wyatt watches this one as Siena Heights comes back the other way. Chippy is there. He'll let it go up over him. Wyatt will watch it. 150 straight down. Now Chippy and 11s. 11s gets it up over him. Wyatt will push it further downfield. Bob is there. Now 11's off the sidewall. Flip reset in hand, but he missed the ball. And Kazi will try to come back the other way, but only as far as Bob. Chippy off his own backboard across. 11 is there. Turned away by Chippy. And back the other way come the Warriors. Chippy having to deal with the 1v3. He's not going to be able to get through Ben. And now Bob back the other way. Wyatt is there with him. It gets through him. 11 off to the side. Wyatt is there. And the Warriors are on the board here in game 2. 11, one hard touch too many. And just like that, the Warriors have tied game 2. It is Wyatt striking first. This is a Tech roster that is definitely an underdog tonight. The Warriors projected once again to finish 3rd in the WHAC. Siena Heights projected to finish 2nd. As Ben looking to stay with this one, he'll just drop it down in the corner. Wyatt, one touch. Bob kicks it out to the side. Kazi is there. He'll get around Bob. Now Ben with the 50-50. Kazi gets through him. Doesn't have anything in the tank. Wins another 50. Ben will jump. Chippy to contend with. It'll drop down in front. 11 is there. Wyatt not able to make contact as he goes well wide of it. I think he was reading for the clear. Didn't happen. 11's now off Kazi and in. And Siena Heights will restore their lead off the counterattack. Bob one pop. 11 jumps up. There's one touch. And it just bounces off Kazi and in. 2 unfortunate goals to give up here for the Warriors. They are only down by 1 with 3:12 to go. So this is an improvement from game 1. Wyatt off into the near corner. There's Chippy. He has to deal with Bob. Bob swings and misses. Chippy flip reset in hand. Tries to go underneath 11s. He'll fight it off. And now Kazzy off the corner, back out into the midfield. Wyatt tries to shoot. Kicked away there by Ben. Bob will take it back the other way for Siena Heights. He'll just clear it out to the far side. Ben will continue that. Off the sidewall now for 11. This one on target. Chippy is there. Now up to the left wall for Wyatt. He's got one touch. Chippy up. So is Ben. He'll get it over Chip. And now Kazzy just one catch to try and slow it down. 11s. Here's a shot on target, and it's in off the crossbar and in. I think Wyatt got a piece, but not enough. And Siena Heights has doubled their lead. A CRL contender for a reason. And they're just showing it. They are showing it. 3-1 Siena Heights with 2:41 to go here in Game 2. Ben and Chippy will collide. And now 11 back the other way. He's got an open net. Flip reset. He just fakes underneath. Tries to slow it down. But Kazzy will take it back the other way. Ben will try to throw one on target. He gets the dunk on Wyatt. And now the floodgates opening here in Game 2 as it's 4-1 Siena Heights. There's really not much to say. I mean, this is just a tough test for the Warriors. They will play Siena Heights one more time later in the season. Towards the second half. One of the earlier games in the second half of the season. Wyatt is here. He'll drop it down looking for Chippy. He'll go into the corner, tries to wrap it around. 11 is there. He'll boom it back down the other way. Ben will carry it on. Kazzy one touch. 11 already up for it off the backboard. Into the corner. Drops right through the goal mouth. Ben is there. Chippy tries to go for it. Can't make contact. Kaz looking for Chippy. No boost in the tank. Bob will take it in midfield. He'll pop it. Wyatt is the first one to challenge. Chippy able to get it off Bob's car. Kazzy now looking for Chippy into the corner. 11 bumped off the ball. Ben is there. He's not able to make contact. Chippy a chance here. 50's out in front. Ben able to turn it aside. Wyatt one touch. 11 will catch and come back the other way. He's got Bob with him. He's going to try and give it to him. Kazzy will stay there. Bob, not any boost in the tank. Chippy will just kick it out in the corner. Everyone from Siena Heights was up for that. And back we go the other way. Chippy will move it downfield. Bob will turn it aside. Kazzy off the sidewall into the middle. Wyatt not able to make contact. Beat there by 11. Kazzy will get beat there by 11 back downfield. Bob towards the corner. 11 off the corner. No, turned away there by Chippy. It'll bounce back out in front. Bob's shot is high. Wyatt will take it back the other way. Ben cuts it off. Chippy will try to drop it down awkwardly in front of his own net. Not intentional, I'm sure, as Wyatt clears through the fray. Bob on target. 11's tries to redirect into the near corner. The rebound from Ben turned away. And back the other way come the Warriors. Kazzy got Bob in a pre-jump. Flicks it up over 11, and Kazzy's got one. It's 4-2. Kazzy delays on Bob and then just flicks it over 11. The deficit has been cut down to 2. 1:01 to go here in Game 2. And the Warriors are indeed putting up a fight. It is Ben off the near wall. Kazzy looks to stay with it. Around 1. He's got Chippy across. 11 cuts it off. Wyatt looking up for Chippy. Not able to find him. Kazzy beat there by Bob, but Bob gets demoed for his trouble. 40 seconds to go here in Game 2. Ben looks to stay with this one. Off the corner, now out into the air. He's got Bob jumping with him. The fray coming from Siena Heights. It's kicked away by Wyatt. Chippy a 50 off his own corner. Wyatt will jump for it. So does Kazzy as the Warriors just look to clear. Ben to the left side. Cut off there by Kaz. 11. There's Kaz. On target. No, it's just off the near post. And kicked out the other way from 11. Chippy up off the ceiling. Bob is there. Wyatt one touch in the middle looking for Kaz. Now he goes towards the net. Chippy tries to go through with the interference. Doesn't quite work out. 11 will move it back downfield. And here we go with Siena Heights once more in the final 10. That will basically seal it. Ben will delay. Siena Heights is up 2-0 in the series, but there has been a fight and a statement made here by the Warriors. They might go down, but they're not going to go down. They're not going to go down easy. They're going to go down fighting. 4-2 Siena Heights here in Game 2, and the Warriors trail in the series 2-0. Again, looking at the shots, the Warriors have made a lot of saves. They've been stuck on the defensive end for most, if not basically the entire series, aside from a few flashes. But they've held their own, and that's the important part. We're going to get going here in Game 3 here in just a moment. Could be a quick day at the office. The Warriors look to make Siena Heights Day just a little bit longer. We are going to get going here in Game 3. We're just waiting on one. It is 11 who's going to come in. I was wondering if they were going to bring their sub Corrupt in. They are not. Fresh 5 minutes on the clock. Warriors looking to extend the day a little bit longer as they try to stave off a series loss. Chippy and 11 will meet. Ben now trying to get through Wyatt. Not going to happen. I think Kazi committed too. 11 on target. It's Bob actually from the side. It's 1-0 Siena Heights again as they get off and running quickly. The double commit from Wyatt and Kaz. Bob with the follow through. 5 seconds in, Siena Heights takes the lead. The only good thing that comes out of getting scored on quick in a game is you have that much time still to get it back, but the mountain gets a little taller now as 11 doubles up off the pass from Bob as he booms it off the sidewall. They were looking for that in game 1. I don't think they were able to find it. They do here. In 10 seconds, Siena Heights has put 2 on the board. It is Wyatt and Bob meeting off the kickoff. Off the near corner, Chippy is there. He's got 11 to contend with. Off the ceiling, looks to stay with it. Drops it down. He's got Bob there. Wyatt able to cut it off with a 50. Bep up to the Warriors' back wall. Kazi with a couple touches up near the ceiling. Chippy will just boom it downfield as the Warriors look for a moment to breathe, as it's basically been all gas, no brakes. 11, flip reset touch looking for Bob. He'll just slow it down. And Ben off the corner now. Looks to stay with it. Kazi is there. Goes off the ceiling. Bob not able to make contact. And now 11 off the sidewall. Looking for 2. He'll pinch it back the other way. 10 boost in the tank. This one towards the net. Ben is there! Cut down by Wyatt. Bob with 11s to the left. He'll just pop high. Looks to stay with it through the air dribble. Flip reset, I believe, in hand. 11 comes in to help anyways. Bob is there. Cut down by a conglomerate of Warriors. Ben off the sidewall. Chippy not able to make contact. Kazi will clear, as this one should drop straight down, but it's cleared away again by Siena Heights. And the second touch from 11s clears it all the way back downfield. Chippy demoed, trying to find Wyatt there. He'll go to the left side looking for Kazi. It's cut down there by Ben. Wyatt one more. He'll boom it off the ceiling. Looks to stay with it. He's got 11s to deal with. He's going to go for the bumps instead. A couple misses from Siena Heights, but it doesn't matter. Chippy into the corner. Ben will clear with no boost in the tank off his own corner. Wyatt to the sidewall looking for Chip to recoil. It's actually Kazi following through. To the backboard. Anyone up for the Warriors. Kazi not able to get the second touch. And Chippy looking back for Wyatt. Up over 11. Kazi deleted by Bob. And back the other way comes Siena Heights as Bob takes control. Only as far as Chippy, though. Off the corner. Drops down in front. Ben will clear it away. And Bob just looking to pop it for Ben. Up over him. He'll just take control now. Wyatt and Kazi able to not... They collided. Not the way they wanted to. As Kazi will try to wrap this one back around. We're back in the Indiana Tech corner here as the Warriors had a good stretch there. Out of their own end, but not able to get on the board. Chippy deleted once more. Ben with the open net. And Siena Heights has made the lead 3 just like that. It's a tough day at the office when you play a team like Siena Heights. They have Rochester later in the season, too, to contend with. Those are the only 2 schools projected to land higher than the Warriors. This was expected. However, I think it's closer than most people anticipated. Indiana Tech able to put up a fight in Game 2. The score differential, not anything obscene. And Ben will boom it into the corner. Chippy is there. He'll pinch it off the corner, straight back out the other way. Ben is there. He's able to move it downfield. Flip reset in hand underneath. Now he's going to go a little bit further. He's got the open net, and Ben makes it 4 for Siena Heights. 1 pop, flip reset, uses it down underneath the catch, and straight through the little gap between Chippy and the ground. 4-0 Siena Heights. As the skill differential is starting to appear. It appeared in Game 1. It's appearing here in Game 3 once more. Wyatt. Flip reset in hand. Not able to do anything with it off the kickoff. Bob drops it down. Kazi off the sidewall. Bounces to the middle for Chippy. He's got some space to work with. Flip reset in hand. Cut down by 11. And Bob back the other way. He'll go into the middle looking for Ben. Kazi actually throws it on target. 2 commit from Siena Heights. It's Ben who gets credited with the save. Kazi not able to make contact off the sidewall. Chippy will stay with it. Ben is there. Wyatt off the corner, now out into the midfield. Pops it high. Gets demoed for his trouble. Kazi not able to get there as Bob a little bit faster. Chippy around the corner. 2 minutes to go here in Game 3. The Warriors, if they're going to survive, they got to get something going quick. Kazi, open net. Ben just back in time. And the lead stays 4. It is 11. Chippy not able to make contact. Flip reset in hand. He'll use it underneath. And the Warriors turn it away. It's Kazi with the save. Ben hits it off the sidewall. Wyatt looking to the left for Kazi. No boost in the tank. And back comes Siena Heights as they intercept. 11 bumped off the ball. That opened back the other way. Wyatt looking for Kazi. He'll throw it on target, and he will find it as the Warriors on the board with 85 seconds to go in Game 3. It's a good pass from Wyatt to Kazi. Ben lands. He almost gets it. Gets a piece, but not enough. The Warriors trail by 3. 85 seconds to go. Warriors, again, down by 3 in a series that they've been up against it really just from the start. Off the corner, Wyatt from his own backboard looks to take control. We'll just get one pop. Looking to stay with it. Ben is there. Another touch off the sidewall. Bob towards the backboard. Chippy downfield looking for Wyatt, but 11 cuts it off. Now Kazi into the middle looking for Chippy. He'll send it into the corner. Ben is watching closely. He actually misses, and it will open up some space for Bob. Now into the air dribble. 11's is there. They pinch it down off the near post. Ben with the rebound goes way up high and wide. Ben towards the goal mouth, kicked out there by Wyatt and Kazi, as 11 will leave it for Bob. Ben off the ceiling as he watches. Kazi towards the backboard looking for 2, not able to get it. And now Wyatt, no boost in the tank, just pops 1 high. Only man with boost right now for the Warriors is Chippy. Kazi just got some. Looks for the sidewall read, not able to find it. Wyatt nothing in the tank still. Now he gets 100. Ben and Bob back the other way for Siena Heights. And Kazi able to kick it to the side. 30 seconds to go in what has been basically a called series from the beginning. It's pretty much official now, just a formality. The Warriors will get their first loss of the season here against Siena Heights, and really no shame in that. They put up a fight. They did what they could against a much tougher opponent. 11's is there, nothing in the tank. Some of the best players in the collegiate scene, 11's and Bob. Ben, we will see throughout this year. But Siena Heights continues their undefeated season, 3-0. Over Indiana Tech tonight as the Warriors look to bounce back in the future. And speaking of that future, I am going to pull up the schedule real quick, and we will take a look at the next game the Warriors will have. Stand by, as I did not have it pulled up preemptively. Give me just one moment. They will play, well, we'll see you Friday the 15th. They're playing in the Great Lakes Minor, the first one. And then they will play Cleary University on Monday the 18th. At 7 p.m. So we will see you guys then. Once again, my name is Bub, and we'll see you guys soon. Final score, Siena Heights 3 and Indiana Tech 0.